more than 20,000 foals. At age 3, only 20 can compete. History beckons with each step on the road to the Kentucky Derby.
March Madness is in full swing, and for college basketball, each game has an impact on who will move on to the Final Four, and for horse racing, each stop on the road to the Kentucky Derby Championship Series will determine who will earn enough points and prove worthy to get a spot in the starting gate at Churchill on May 7th. I'm Jill Byrne here at Churchill Downs, where all is quiet right now as the horses and their connections have spent the winter at various racetracks around the country. And one of those stables that is a fixture here at Churchill Downs in the spring is that of trainer Todd Pletcher, synonymous with success in horse racing, a 7-time champion trainer. He started training in 1995 and ran his first horse in the Kentucky Derby in 2000, and has started a record 43 horses in the Run for the Roses, with victory coming in 2010 as Super Saver and Calvin Burrell made it to the wire first. Like a top basketball coach, Todd gets some of the best athletes of the equine form each year. Expectations are high, so every winter he takes the bulk of his stable to the tranquil setting of Palm Beach Downs in South Florida to prepare his troops for the march on the road to the Kentucky Derby.
I'd say it's a fantastic training facility. Is part of the reason why the horses like it is that it's a quiet setting.
With over 100 horses to keep track of, Todd surrounds himself with a strong support staff to assist in the daily routine of training.
Anytime you have a big organization and a lot of horses, you need a lot of people to help you run that. And I'm very fortunate to have a great staff, and we're also fortunate that a lot of them have been with us for a number of years.
It's pretty amazing. I've been working for Todd for a little more than 19 years, and I've seen just about all of his really big horses. Todd is amazingly organized, and so if he's organized, it kind of trickles on down, and everybody is, if you know what you're doing and you know how to get there, it's, it makes it so easy.
To spend a morning watching the Todd Pletcher stable in action, or as it is affectionately referred to, the Todd Squad, is to experience a perfectly choreographed routine.
One thing that I believe is that horses enjoy a routine, and horses become comfortable in a routine, and so that they're creatures of habit, and and I think I am too. So it's a constant challenge, and but it's also very rewarding when the horses go over and perform well. So
one of those horses is one of several Derby hopefuls in the Pletcher barn, Zulu, who was being prepared for his biggest test yet, the Fountain of Youth Stakes on the road to the Kentucky Derby at Gulfstream Park, where he would face the current Derby favorite, Mo Heyman.
They're off in the Fountain of Youth and away to a perfect start. In the meanwhile, Zulu and Mo Heyman have run 3/4 in 1:11 flat, and they're coming to the top of the stretch of the Fountain of Youth. And Mo Heyman remains unbeaten, winning the Fountain of Youth over Zulu.
Though Zulu did not win, a valiant second-place effort garnered him 20 points on the leaderboard and praise from his trainer. Zulu will look to take the next step forward to the Kentucky Derby, perhaps with a rematch against Mo Heyman in the Florida Derby April 2nd, or another spot.
The good thing about this time of year is there's basically major Derby preps every single weekend.
With so many Derby hopefuls, Todd must map out the best prep race to fit each horse's schedule. Up next are Destin and Outwork, who will contest the Tampa Bay Derby to advance to the next round and join Zulu on the road to the Kentucky Derby.
It's similar to the NCAA tournament. Every round is important, and you need to do well enough and come out of it well enough to continue to progress. So it's exciting to have these type of horses for a lot of the big preps, and we'll see if they step up and can make it to the big one.
Follow the action on KentuckyDerby.com with profiles on the horses and their connections, behind-the-scenes access, leaderboard updates, and race schedules. Enter the promo code in each episode to win a trip to Kentucky Derby 143 and catch the excitement on the road to the Kentucky Derby.